reason. We have a tropical wave. It's emerging off the coast of Africa. Probably not going to see much over the next 48 hours, but then it gets a little more interesting as we work our way into early next week. We'll see if it happens on Sunday.
I know, right? Well,
chances are going up. We're up to 40% over the next 7 days within the formation zone.
you have some of those thunderstorms starting to pop up, and they're not real organized. It's a broad area that we're looking at. But within that area, the numbers have gone up a little bit, especially with those shades of orange as far as the
78%.
probability. What were you yesterday? 50s? 50, 60%?
Yeah,
or something
50,
like that?
60%.
So it went up a little bit more.
We've seen a touch increase in
Yeah.
the probabilities here of some of them pulling together.
Here's a great look at the broad area that we're watching.
Yeah, it shows you the thunderstorms coming off. We do have a broad area of circulation trying to form. Keep in mind that's mid-level, and it's still partially over land, by the way. So you got to get this out over the water, get it interacting with that warm water, and see if we can get a closed low to form all the way down to the surface. There's a pocket of some tropical moisture, so that's favorable for development, but there is some dust. A lot of it's hanging to the north of this tropical wave, but you'll notice that some of it's being sucked into that broad circulation. Again, with a mid-level circulation happening, it can draw that dusty air in, and that can choke off some of the thunderstorm development. So that's likely going to be one of those factors that kind of makes this a slow burn. But as we really get into the formation zone, away from that dust, there's very calm winds.
Well, I'll tell you what, if it can just get past that, and with the lack of winds, it'll be in an area that's favorable as far as the sea surface temperatures.
Especially if it heading down south.
Yeah, on the northern side, there's some 70s, but hey, if it's 79 or so, that's still
work.
enough.
Yeah,
but it's more the areas. More dealing with more of the 80-degree water is what I'm trying to get out of here. Here comes that first wave, and a couple of waves as we work through the week ahead, Britta. So there's the one that we watched. The steering mechanism is that Bermuda high is pretty strong right now. Shifts a little farther to the east. If this thing's a little bit stronger as well, and with that high moving to the east, that might help it move and curve away from the United States. But then a couple areas to watch. One that's highlighted, and one that Britta's going to highlight for you right now.
This is like the sneaky snacky squirrel, if you guys have little kids that like that game. It kind of popping out underneath these two tropical waves that have been represented. Again, we get computer model data all the time, and so when they have an update coming in live on air, it gives us an opportunity to point out these new features. So it's showing signs that the end of September, I think we're waking up from the lull.
Yeah, no kidding. And here's an interesting fact that we got, our good friend, meteorologist behind the scenes, Stephen McLeod. We have one tropical cyclone in the world that is named right now. It's in the southern Indian Ocean, and the name is Blossom, by the way.
That's it.
That is it.